You sure you took mine?
Yeah, I did. It's not there?
It's not here.
Can I take it?
Yeah, do me a favor. You see that truck up there? Just pull up there real quick for me.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Today is day 3. We are heading back home today. But on the way, we are stopping at this place called Boca Chica. That's the place where Elon Musk's SpaceX rockets, they are kept there. So we are going there to see it. If you know, there is one rocket that got caught on re-entry successfully. I believe that is also there. So we will take a look and continue our journey back home. There will be multiple stops on the way because I guess it's going to be 6 to 7 hours of drive. It's going to be a long return, but wanting to make the most of it. Continue with us as we see through the end of this journey. See you there. Before that, we made a quick stop at the Birding and Nature Center. It's such a beautiful spot, and I couldn't resist taking a little time to explore. Let me show you around for a couple of minutes before we get back on the road. This place is an absolute gem. It's like stepping into a nature lover's paradise. They have these boardwalks, which are about a mile long, that take you right through the wetlands where you can see all kinds of birds, fish, and even some gators if you're lucky. Meet Big Padre. He's a rescued 13 feet long male American alligator. There are about 5 bird blinds spread across this 50 acres of wetlands, where you can actually sit and enjoy the scenery and also read about the birds and the general nature of this wetland. Once you finish the boardwalk and get back into the exhibit, you'll be greeted by Costa the mermaid and Sammy the black skimmer. As you walk up this 5-story observation tower, you will be greeted with the sight of this massive water treatment facility. It's a little ugly to look at, but it plays a key role in keeping the water of the wetlands clean and tidy. Inside the exhibit, they have a separate section where they have an amazing collection of snakes, lizards, turtles, and even alligators. It's such a great way to get up close to some of these creatures that call this region home without, accidentally bumping into them out on the boardwalk.
Okay guys, so we knew that we are on the Mexico border, but what surprised us is the fact that we just got a message from our telephone network provider that we are currently in Mexico. Yay! Welcome to Mexico, or Mexico as they prefer to call it. And we've also noticed that the landscape here, the roads, the plants, etc. look very similar to what we would find in India.
Including the potholes.
Including the potholes apparently.
So we have made it to the Boca Chica beach, but the real highlight, just few minutes from the beach, you'll find the SpaceX launch site. This is where the future of space travel is literally being built. Right here you can see these massive Starship rockets towering in the distance. It's insane to think that these are the same rockets that might one day take us to Mars. These towering holders, or arms you call it, are designed to catch the rocket boosters when they return to Earth. Right here is the Starhopper, the original prototype that kicked off the SpaceX's Starship program. Now, to give you an idea of its size, it's about 30 feet tall and 30 feet wide. They usually have a truck or an SUV parked right below it, and it barely reaches halfway up the base of the Starhopper. The best part about this beach is that you can just drive your car right onto the sand and soak into the ocean vibes. With the beach and nature on one side, and then these gigantic futuristic rockets on the other, it's a surreal feeling altogether.
One of the coolest things about this area around Boca Chica is how much the shops and scenery remind us of places in Mexico and even in parts of India.
Do you remember these giant windmills, which we saw as blinking red lights all across the road? So one thing to keep in mind when you are heading back from Boca Chica beach is that you will pass through multiple border security checkpoints. It's because we are so close to the US-Mexico border here in South Texas. The process is usually pretty quick. They'll ask you a few questions like where you are coming from and if everyone in the car is a US citizen or has proper documentation.
US citizens.
No,
Where are you from?
we are from India.
India? Okay, do we have our visas, passports with us?
Yes.
Yes.
Mine.
Perfect.
This is yours?
Yes, I believe.
This is my old one.
Okay. Are you sure you took mine?
Yeah, I did. It's not there?
Okay.
Can I take it?
Yeah, do me a favor. You see that truck up there? Just pull it there real quick for me. And if it's in the back, just grab it for me and we'll get you squared away. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
Lesson learned. If you are traveling through, just be prepared for these stops and you'll be good to go.
Thank you for joining us on this trip. If you haven't watched the first episode, we have linked it for you in the end screen. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit like and share it with your friends who enjoy travel vlogs. And please subscribe to keep up with us on our future videos. Thank you.